on.
Light is on.
We're recording.
We're recording, dude.
On all sides.
On all
platforms.
sides. We're recording on all cylinders right now.
We're recording on all cylinders.
All cylinders.
Phasers are set to fun.
Phasers are set to fun.
Yeah.
Phasers are set. That's why they call it having a blast.
Oh, right.
Because of the phasers.
Because when you're having fun, you usually blast.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. Phasers. That's Star Trek.
Is it? Oh, you
Yes.
set phasers to something?
Set phasers to stun. We set
set
them
it to stun.
We set them to fun.
We set them to fun.
Star Trek. Have you ever watched Star Trek?
Not all the way through. I've seen like little clips.
Little
and stuff.
clips, episodes. It's really funny.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be funny or is it like?
I don't know. Courtney showed me it, and we've been like watching like the original series, and like so like there's like this episode where they go back in time,
Right.
and like so it's
Was there
Kirk.
space slavery or is it
No, it's like it is kind of racist though, and it's funny how casual the racism was.
Oh yeah, it was the '60s.
So like there's this
right?
episode. It's early on too. It's like maybe like the fourth or fifth episode I want to say, and like they get like stuck in like a time loop and have to go back in time, and it's Kirk and Spock, and like Spock is like an alien.
Yeah,
like
a big nerd alien.
Yeah, and they like they have to steal like timely clothes.
Oh
like
right.
From that time, and they get caught by a cop.
So they get like they're sneaking around.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Kirk, they're trying to like explain like what Spock is. He's like a space alien or whatever, and he's like, so as you can see, my friend is Chinese.
Yeah, that's a natural explanation.
And like that's not that like okay, like I get what they're trying to do there. Like
Yeah.
they're trying to say he's from a faraway place. But then
Right.
the racist part comes in that like after what he tries to explain his pointed elf ears. Because he said he was in a rice picking incident.
Of course.
There's an accident with his rice picker, so now Spock's got pointy ears.
Right, because those rice pickers are they get real close to your ears and it's dangerous.
A mechanical rice picking incident. No.
He got stuck in one of them.
Yeah.
Just his ears though. He got stuck from his ears. His ears got picked.
The space alien is just fucking Chinese.
He is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best explanation you can give
Yeah.
to someone that's not Chinese.
And the cop just accepts it.
He's like, he does.
He's like, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, is it like
he's like,
Earth?
yeah, obviously, yeah, they're on Earth.
They
He's
are
like,
on
yeah,
Earth,
obviously he's Chinese, but you're stealing. That's the issue.
Of course, yeah.
So the cop was like pretty progressive.
Well, that's the thing.
He wasn't mad about the Chinese bit.
Well, my thing is like, if you're going to be racist to anyone on Earth, it makes sense to be racist with a cop, because that's gonna like. You can kind of hedge your bets a little bit.
You're speaking their language for sure.
You get it. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what was like? Did they have like a directive on Earth, or was it like a?
They had to like.
They were just hanging out.
Like so, like what they were doing.
Went to Disney World.
Their doctor had like gone insane and like went through a time portal
On the ship or whatever.
Well, I don't even know.
Whoever's on their vessel.
The great thing about '60s TV too is they don't really explain all that
No.
much. So there was just a
You're just in
portal.
it.
He got sick somehow, and he went crazy, and he jumped through a time portal.
Right.
And then they had to like jump through the same time portal, and then kind of like wait till the paths converge to like bring him home.
Okay.
Before he did something wrong. It was also really funny too because there was like this like the main plot was like all about like this woman who died in like 1930 or whatever. Like,
Right. So it wasn't like that big of a deal.
No. Well, no. Yeah. But
it was
she was
because-
supposed to die. Like Kirk falls in love with her like instantly. Because because William Shatner's just like a poon hound.
He's a hound. Yeah.
And
he's searching for it.
Just searching for it, and and so he has to like spoiler alert for this 60-year-old show. Like he has to like. They know it's either they have to prevent her from dying or let her die.
They don't know which one?
I don't know which one.
Wow.
But then like the Spock like figures it out. He like takes apart a TV and like creates like some time loop thing that he can like read the future in.
Oh.
And so like
he did the Doctor Strange move where it's like there's one timeline where this works out.
And the reason they have like so they end up having to let her die, and the reason they have to let her die is because she starts a pacifist movement that goes worldwide.
Right.
And then lets Hitler win World War II. Because nobody tries to fight him or whatever.
And that's the good decision?
Yeah,
that
so
they were like, we needed to do it like this.
They have to let her die because if she lives,
then Hitler will fail.
Yeah,
and that's a bad thing.
Yeah,
that's not. It seems
no.
backwards.
Hitler will succeed.
I thought he succeeds because of the pacifist movement.
Yes, so she has to die.
Oh, that's if she lives.
Because if she lives, she starts a pacifist
I
movement,
see.
and then America never gets involved in World War II.
Right.
And then Hitler wins.
And that's okay. Yeah, that's fair. And especially in like the '60s mindset, does make sense of like that sort of.
It was
show.
it was just funny. It was just a really contrived episode.
Pretty ridiculous.
Like there's a part where
like how can we get involved in world affairs right now without actually just being in space and making it an allegory?
Yeah, dude,
like let's just be like fully straight on. Like this is what happens and this is what we think.
She's like giving like a speech to like these like homeless degenerates in the middle of the Depression, and she's like, I want you to look up at the stars and hope, because one day men will be traveling in. Like Kirk and Spock are like watching, and they're like, oh my god, she's so far ahead of her time. And it's like it's so contrived. Like,
we gotta get her.
She's so smart. She's like, I look up at the stars, and I know that one day, you won't be stuck here on Earth.
Yep.
And you can go be poor somewhere else.
Right.
Like it's like all this shit. And she's like, wow, dude, this girl's so smart.
Yeah, like
I
she
think
knows
I love
exactly
her.
what's gonna happen.
Yeah. This William Shatner, like you see the glint in his eye, which happens in like every other episode.
Right.
He gets laid.
Because that's he gets laid, and then who he lays with, he more or less has to get rid of.
Yeah.
Every
They have
time.
to be gone within an episode. Or they're fucked.
Because they need a new one.
Yeah.
So
that's the intrigue.
That's the Jerry Seinfeld girlfriend effect.
Yeah.
With every one of those episodes, I guess.
There's a bunch of like 1960s nerds like, I can't wait to see William Shatner fuck the alien lady. New Star Trek.
That's where it starts.
Can he do it again? Oh my god. He does it again.
He had sex with another lady last week, but this week it'll be a different lady.
Exactly.
Man, if what I would give to be that man.
It's like,
travel in space.
Yeah, what I would
searching for puss.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Wow.
What I would give. Yeah,
that's
what I would give to just.
The reason I'm not getting pussy on this world is because I'm for the aliens.
Exactly. I was born in the wrong generation.
I was born in the wrong galaxy, dude.
I was born in the wrong galaxy.
Dude, I could fuck so good if we were in a different galaxy right now.
Severe antisocial behavior is hot on certain planets.
Yeah, Argon 6. Dude, Argon 6, you fucking... If you're a bitch, that means you're popular.
Yeah, exactly.
That means everyone likes you.
Yeah.
So the world, it's
like
run
all
by
the hottest
bitches.
guys are like fat 4chan dudes.
Right.
Those are the hot ones on.
I heard that's
on
where
Beta 6. It's
Beta 6. That's where the Democratic National Convention is held.
No, wait, what's the other one? Omega? Is that like the weird? Or no, what's like the term? Because there's like Alpha.
Sigma.
Is
what you're thinking?
It's like Sigma A, and he's like, I'm a Sigma.
Yeah, he's more of a Sigma than a Beta.
He's a
which
man.
is like a Sigma is like a Beta in disguise. You know what I mean?
Well, no,
it's like you've successfully tricked people that you're not actually a Beta without being an Alpha.
Yeah,
but secretly that's you pretty much.
It's a Beta with some sort of social disability.
Right. He has a medical reason why he's such a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. The betas are worse because they have no diagnosis.
Right. No, they've just given up. That's the Sigmas are like they're fighting the tide.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the tide.
They're going their own way. Yeah, they're just extremely strange.
Right.
But medically, there's a medical explanation.
And that's a problem. I would say that's a problem.
Well, yeah,
and that means they get their own Instagram pages and stuff.
Sigma stuff is weird.
Red pill, dog.
Red
trying to get red pilled.
Which one is that? Is that the bad one?
That's the one that thinks RFK's got good ideas.
Okay, so that is the bad one.
The bad one.
Okay, yeah, and then and
blue pill is the Democrats, obviously.
But that's just because
it's blue. Because yeah.
So wait, is red pill the one that makes you see through the matrix?
Yes.
I forget.
It's the one that like opens your mind.
So it's one that like Andrew Tate's into.
Yeah.
But then there's also black pill.
Is that? I feel like that's relatively new.
Well, yeah, that's like a hopeless. Kind of vibe.
I see.
It's like you see through it.
Yeah.
But you're still depressed.
Right. True knowledge is knowing that color is just a pigmentation difference within your mind. So all the pills actually do the same thing, but you know, and that's why you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's funny if all the Matrix pills were just sugar pills. And it's like
Neo was just in a placebo effect the whole time.
Everybody there is schizophrenic. Everybody there is just like fucking. They're like.
That's what they should have done in the new Matrix.
He's like doing karate on his like padded room.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Or just on the street in his mind.
Yeah,
like
dude.
He's just like
we all
screaming
know a few
at
of
the
those
sky.
guys, dude.
Shadow boxing with a trash can.
Yeah. Well, there's like the one guy who sits outside a good bar and be like he's in Naruto.
Yeah, of course. I mean, he's just in his own world.
Yeah, no, I respect.
And I'm proud of him.
That's one of my favorite of our homeless people.
He's top tier. He's an A tier homeless.
Yeah.
We gotta rank. We gotta start ranking homeless people.
We gave him like all our leftover food one time. Didn't say a word. Didn't say a word.
You don't even need a thank you.
Yeah, dude. He would just eat a wing and then be like,
"I'm out."
Karate.
Karate, and then eat a wing and then karate.
Dude, he's fighting the robots or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, no.
The Matrix is dumb though.
I honestly hate the Matrix.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't hate it, but it's like obviously I don't think it's real, but at the same time it is like not fun. Like it's not a fun world.
But it's also just a stupid explanation.
No, well it's like it's the trench coat explanation. It's like the dudes that wore trench coats
like,
to school.
I'm fucking so sick.
They're like, this is all a game.
I've been studying the blade.
We're just trapped in our pods.
Like,
One day we're gonna find out and take Bear Planet back over from the alien overlords. That's definitely not gonna happen.
They're like 23 years old and still in high school.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because they spend all their time like buying body pillows with their wages from Burger King.
I would love to be able to spend all of my time buying body pillows. To never be satisfied with like the ones that come in and be like, no, I need this other edition.
Well, they live with like their barely sentient grandma in like a trailer. Right. Yeah.
And he needs a waifu. He's trying to get that waifu, dude.
He studies the blade.
The blade.
He studies the blade. That's a classic picture. Do you remember that meme picture where he's like, well, you were all out partying and well, you were out partying and getting laid.
Yeah.
I was studying the blade and mastering the blockchain.
No, but I respect it.
Yeah, well, they're just preparing for the apocalypse that never comes.
They know. They know. It's. They'll be ready.
Yeah,
they're not ready for right now.
Dude.
They're not ready for what the world is currently. But like with the next thing, what we're gonna turn into, that's unlocked.
Just living off of Cheetos and Mountain Dew.
That is funny. I do think about that a lot. Like when I was really into Fallout, that's what I was. It always cross your mind.
Good game.
It's a great game. But what I'm saying is, if that happened in real life, no way anyone that plays Fallout would be prepared enough to enter that world. No matter how much Fallout you play, you will perpetually be putting yourself back in that sort of environment.
Right.
Like you're not gonna like. The NPC and other interactions of that game that you're like, no, I know exactly how to play.
I'm a charmer.
People.
Yeah,
I'm a real charmer. I have a
speech skill of 100. Yeah, exactly.
I've been working on my points. I gotta level up.
Yeah,
just level up in real life, buddy.
Exactly.
Go shoot a gun.
Learn how to cook.
Learn how to cook bugs.
Like, excuse me,
if you learn how to eat bugs, you probably would be way more prepared for the future than almost anyone else.
That is like a default thing. Like if you're a guy who likes to eat bugs, you're like by default.
You're set, dude.
It's like having an advantage. It's like an intrinsic advantage.
Right,
you're like, because roaches are gonna like outlast us all or whatever.
Right. Yeah, rad roaches. They're gonna get real big.
Yeah, or just regular ones because we don't exist in a video game. But
no, but what if we did?
Yeah, well then.
But you don't know.
And he's like,
but you don't know.
He's like, caterpillars. He like loves bugs.
My snack I brought to school today is crickets. Just brought crickets to school. That kid's gonna be more prepared than anyone.
Yeah, and he's more prepared than the
honestly,
Fallout kid.
Well, that's the thing I was thinking of. The kid that eats crickets and lunch at school might be the kid that plays Fallout. So I do see some
a weird
parallels
little
there.
Overlay. Yeah,
but I don't know. It's to each their own. I'm not willing to prepare for the Holocaust or anything like that.
No.
Anything where it would be like super dire, terrible circumstances that could happen to like a large populace. I'm just enjoying now, Just trying to have fun right now and do what I can.
Yeah, very zenned out.
Yeah.
Very like, if it comes, it comes.
Yeah, it's like at a certain point, what's the use in trying to fight? Like I was saying, it's like it's the tide. If the tide crashes over me, like so be it.
Yeah, if you
but
can't.
But we're in a pretty relatively calm water right now.
Yeah, and every day is not a fight.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I bitch about like we like bills and stuff.
Right.
But I take that over like.
Yeah. I take a late fee over a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, like literally.
That's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Like not actually like being like, oh, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have credit card bills anymore, but I don't know where my next meal is coming from because I've not existed at any point where anybody had to hunt for food.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did we have to hunt now, but now food like is not around. Really,
food is actively going to attack us.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they're going to not want to be eaten. Yeah. But like I gotta eat.
You gotta eat bugs now. What the fuck, dude?
I love bugs.
Not that weird, bro.
I'm gonna start eating bugs today. Actually,
yeah, dude,
this conversation has made me turn a new leaf.
Yeah, you come in next week with a kimono. You're like, I have turned over a new leaf. I am prepared for the Holocaust.
I'm kind of a bug guy now. I kind of just love eating bugs. Yeah. Would that change this podcast, or do you think you'd still like me if I eat bugs?
Do you think that your tongue would get longer, like a frog?
No.
I
think I'd just be myself, but I'm also
it's like in the middle.
Not in like a week. I don't think that would happen in a week. Yeah. Maybe a couple years down the road. Yeah. I start like morphing into animals that only eat bugs.
You're an animorph.
Yeah. I animorph into a frog. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, dude.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be fucking sick.
I'd be cool with that.
Can you imagine being an animorph? Can you imagine being an animorph and then getting a shitty animal?
Well,
what would be the worst animal to animorph into? You're like, you have a superpower, and like everybody's like, I'm an eagle, I'm a tiger.
An ant. One ant.
Dude, ants are strong as fuck.
No, but like not like a man-sized ant, like an ant-sized ant.
Yeah, you're an ant-sized man.
Yeah,
so you're down there and you're as weak and dysfunctional.
Yeah. The size of an ant. That'd be the worst life to live.
I have the strength of a man. I'm the size of an ant.
It's every lawn that you pass is like another jungle.
Would find it so easy to kill you.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it'd be the worst. And then you got all those things that eat bugs coming after you. I'm good.
Yeah,
you
got you coming after you.
I got me. Ooh. Dude, if you're a guy that eats bugs all day, and then one time you take a bug and it's a small man, and then you have to learn all about him because you're like his keeper now.
Yeah, and
you can't eat guys. Like that's still illegal.
Yeah,
even if he's tiny
and possibly gay, which you definitely don't want.
What do you mean?
Because if you eat the whole guy,
a man, I don't think consuming a human being is gay.
But you're technically eating his ass.
But what if it was a girl?
Which is gay.
It could be a little girl.
Well, then you're a pedophile.
A little woman.
A little. Oh, you mean like small in size?
Yeah, that's like a little as in the size, not the age.
That's fair. Okay.
Do not eat little girls. We do not support eating little girls on this podcast.
We condemn that.
Or little boys. Don't eat human beings. I think that's a pretty steadfast rule.
Unless it's the apocalypse.
That we've lived on. If it's the apocalypse, there are gray areas.
Then you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I'm good though.
Then the strongest survives.
Yeah. But the question is, would you eat birds? As much as you like birds?
I eat birds all the time.
I do eat birds now. That's
birds
a good point.
Are delicious, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel bad sometimes because I'm like, that is the one thing about like eating meat and everything where it's just like, if I was this thing, I wouldn't want me to be eaten by a guy. I want to like hang out and do stuff. But
I think if you were that thing, you wouldn't have, they're fucking tasty. And he wouldn't really have the same conception of self.
Yeah, I mean, but that remains to be seen, you know? We don't know. We're not in their brains.
Yeah, but we're not there yet.
Wouldn't it be, that might be the thing I'm looking forward to the most in the future, though.
Is when
we can, like...
Animals can... What the fuck?
Wow,
that happens, like, once every time.
You're really good at that.
I just gotta stop with the coasters. Because the coasters...
Stop with the coasters. Yeah. It's definitely the coaster's fault, not how high you fill a glass. It's definitely the coaster.
The fuck, dude? I gotta loosen up, all right?
Loosen a little more.
I'm just gonna bring I'm just gonna bring the bottle out next time. I'm just gonna knock back the bottle. I was thinking about that too, dude. I think I might do like wet September.
Wet September.
Just drink all 30
Not
days.
Not dry, wet.
The opposite. Just drink every single day and see what happens.
I think there's a good chance that bad things happen if you do that.
No, it's possible, but you never know because
it's
science.
You don't know until you try.
You don't know until you try.
That's
an
experiment.
Hypothesis.
This is an experiment. Can I become an alcoholic?
You're not a man of science
in 30
like me,
days?
so yeah, you're not going to do it.
Is it possible?
That's like Schrodinger's alcoholic, though, because it's like, okay, if you drink 30 days in a row, were you the alcoholic before you started or after? Like, that's something an alcoholic would do.
Yeah, but you're not addicted to cigarettes until you start smoking a bunch of cigarettes.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like
it's after.
It's after you start.
Yeah,
but I drink.
It's like it's a fuck around and find out sort of scenario. You know what I mean?
I mean, I drink a lot.
Yeah, well, yeah, but what I'm saying is like well, yes, you know that now. Like, there's like a baseline that you have for alcohol since that has been a part of your life for some years now.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is if you didn't at all drink alcohol until this point and you were like, I'm going to just go for 30 days every day, see if I become an alcoholic. If it doesn't work, then we know.
Well, there's
or if I
definitely
can rein it in.
Definitely people like that though.
Yeah,
there's got to be
that's
somebody
called
out there
benders.
who just
that's what a bender is.
No, I'm saying somebody who had the first drink and they're like, oh my god,
like this is really
what
good.
have I been missing my whole life?
Oh right,
and then they're just like
yeah, and that's why.
So I wonder if that means that they were always alcoholics intrinsically.
Well, since it's like a disease
and they just
or
never
whatever,
tried it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I do think, I feel like we've talked about addiction a few times on this before, but what I'm saying is like, as far as...
It's nothing new under the sun.
Well, that's what I mean, is like, as far as addiction goes, you can be addicted to anything.
That's true.
In that sort of sense, and it's just like...
That's true, man.
I feel like with a lot of the stuff that people are addicted to now, it's just like human beings as a whole have realized like this shit's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
I love doing this.
100%.
And it feels so good. But then it doesn't feel good, and then you get real sick and die.
Well, there's definitely like a
So that part's
hierarchy
bad.
of how like acceptable the addictions are.
Yeah. Like some people, like the red pill guys are addicted to working.
Yeah.
And they won't stop the grind. It's all about that grind.
Which is lame
the
as
grind
hell.
set. Yeah. But which is, I will say it is productive, and you get a lot of stuff out of that sort of thing. As in in comparison to alcohol and drugs, where it's like you kind of are, it's more reductive than productive. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. I don't know if that's true though.
Sometimes,
because dude,
that's
the good
roll.
times.
Yeah, no, I get that.
You have like you get a benefit from enjoying things too.
Yeah, and to live in the moment is important.
Like if you could be addicted to food.
Yeah,
but having a good ass meal.
But having a good ass meal every time, all the time.
Yeah, and you're clocking in for your 60th hour at Best Buy, and you're like, I love the grind. That guy's more of a loser.
Yeah, for
than the 500-pound dude who just loves good food.
Yeah, but so I mean, I would say that alcohol and drug stuff like could make you lose your house. If you worked more, you just like be able to afford more things to do. But then you won't have the time or energy to do it.
So it's always a trade-off.
Schrodinger's work.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, and what
is that a Schrodinger's thing?
No, I don't know. But
anything like that is a Schrodinger's
enough
blank.
To know what Schrodinger's anything means. Really.
I know Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah,
is
so
like
it's like the cat.
in a
If you
box.
open the box, it dies.
Oh right.
But you can't observe it.
So you don't know if it's alive until
you don't know if it's alive or not.
Right.
But if you open the box, it dies.
Well, all I know about is Pandora's box, and if you open that, not very easy to close it.
Zeus opened that?
Did Zeus do that? Was that a thing?
I think so.
I just remember there's a Billy and Mandy episode where it was a whole Pandora's box thing. Did you ever watch that show at all?
Sometimes. I feel like it was on a channel I didn't watch very often.
You didn't watch Cartoon Network?
Oh no,
Cartoon Network is the shit,
Cartoon
dude.
Network actually. I don't know why that one.
Kids
I never
Next
saw
Door?
that. I don't know why I never. I never like got into that one.
Well, Billy and Mandy is a fucking stupid show. It's like dumb.
Yeah.
Like, that was one of those shows where it's like that, Ed and Eddie. Like there were certain shows where my mom would like watch it with me, and she'd be like, "I don't find any of this appealing." Like
yeah,
this
dude,
is like bad. She likes SpongeBob though. SpongeBob.
I was allowed to watch like anything in my life, pretty much.
Course,
I was like allowed to watch like South Park and stuff, like from when I was like whatever.
I watched Chappelle Show at like 10.
But you brought this up. I was not allowed to watch Ed and Eddie because my parents found it too annoying. They didn't want the noise on. Yeah. That was the only show that I could ever remember like not being allowed to watch.
Yep.
Was Ed and Eddie.
That
was because they found it too. It's so annoying.
It is, and it is pretty annoying.
It is pretty fucking annoying.
It's a good show. It's funny. I like it.
I don't know.
Rolf,
I haven't seen it.
Rolf is like a fucking fantastic
that's
character.
the weirdo with the plank.
No, that is the foreign guy with like the sheeps and goats and stuff.
Oh.
Ed the boy.
So was it kind of racist?
He calls him Ed the boy. No, he was like Eastern European, so it's not racist. Oh. If he's Eastern European, it's just he's just a weirdo.
Goat. Yeah, well, because he's white.
Yeah. Well,
so he can't be racist.
He's like he's a different shade, but I don't think he was like.
I literally don't know the character you're talking about.
You don't know Ralph? He's got like blue hair.
No.
Taller guy.
No. I know the Eds.
He's a son of a shepherd.
But I know the kid with the plank.
That's Johnny.
Yeah. Those are the only ones I remember.
You got Kevin. Kevin's the bully. You get the long sleeve green shirt and called him dorks all the time.
Okay.
You're not very well versed in this, so I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I have to school you.
We have different backgrounds, I guess.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Great show.
Banger show.
That's just a good show.
Yeah. Well, that's like there were those shows like I don't know if this is a 1-to-1, but like Hey Arnold, where like you watch them now and you're like, this is like. This is like sad.
Yeah, Hey
like,
Arnold.
Sometimes you're like, oh shit.
I've seen it, but it was a little bit before our time. I feel like.
Yeah. It was very art schooly.
Yeah.
That movie
that
like
show was on like before we were born. It started.
Yeah.
So.
Or most of the good ones.
I didn't really watch a lot of it, so I don't really know what I was into.
Yeah, that was because I'm the youngest and you're the oldest.
Yeah.
So we were kind of on like different.
Yeah.
Genre.
So everything that I was into, I didn't. Have,
you were the first one.
I was the first one to be into it. So I had a lot of reruns from the '90s, but I didn't like It was all about back then too. It's like what was on. Mm-hmm. So if like I just never saw it, and so like if Hey Arnold's like 8 years old by the time I'm conscious enough to remember it, it's just not going to be on TV as often.
We were definitely like the SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah. No, see, I remember SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents.
That sort of era, yeah.
That era of TV.
Huge, big. You ever watch?
It was a good era.
My Life as a Teenage Robot?
No.
That was a good show. No. That was, I don't remember a lot from it, but I remember it was good.
She's like blue and white?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And there was
I know
like,
that one.
she had a friend. I don't know if it was like a boyfriend or whatever, but he had like red hair.
Oh, why were you jealous? I don't know. Was that your boyfriend or
something? I don't know.
Was that your boyfriend, dude?
I thought he was cute. He had red hair. I don't know. Yeah. What do you mean?
Shit. That's a good question.
I didn't ask a question.
Is that your boyfriend?
Is that your robot girlfriend? You fucking cock.
It's a girl. You're like,
you nerd bitch.
That's the only question you ever ask a woman. Anytime she interacts with a man.
Have you seen My Life as a Teenage Robot?
You're like, no. Is that your boyfriend?
Is that your boyfriend?
And you're like sitting at the bar, like waiting for your drink.
And it's a robot?
And she's taking, no, it's a woman.
Okay.
And she's taking somebody else's drink.
Yeah.
And you're like looking at her. And
you're just staring at her?
You're just staring at her. And then she goes like, hey, can I get you anything? And you're like, is that your boyfriend?
The drink?
Yeah, no, him. The guy.
There's a man?
Yeah, anytime she interacts with another man.
I mean, that's...
Or anybody.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Or like the bartender, is that your boyfriend?
Is that your boyfriend?
Like, he just sold me alcohol.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
He might be soon. Who knows?
Yeah. Because he's got alcohol.
Yep. Free drinks, dude.
Yeah.
If I was a woman, that would be a solid... I mean, bartenders are probably...
Yeah, if I was a woman, I would have so many boyfriends, dude.
I'd have all the boyfriends.
I'd have every boyfriend.
Dude, if women were allowed to be bartenders, I would ask them out.
I would constantly be doing like that sitcom, like the 2 dates to the prom.
Yeah,
like sitcom trope.
Right.
But that would just be it would just be 2 dates to anywhere. Because it's like double the treatment. You know what I mean?
Because that's not exhausting at all.
No, dude, that'd be fun as hell.
It keeps you alive. Mm-hmm. Gets your blood pumping.
Yeah.
But I
go to a Halloween party with like 8 boyfriends, and it's easier because everyone's got masks on. Everyone's got a costume, dude.
And you can do like you could be like your costume is like spy versus spy, and then you like switch it to the other side, like every time you have to switch over.
Yeah.
Or like maybe one's wearing a hat and one's not wearing a hat, and then you wear the hat to the guy that thinks you're not wearing a hat, and he's like, "Where'd you get that?" And you're like, sorry." No, don't worry about that. I found this in the bathroom.
Yeah, you keep changing because you told, for whatever dumbass reason, you told every one of them that you were going with something different.
Yeah, right.
So you have to keep changing your costume. Yeah, but then it's accidentally the one costume. There's no reason to do that because you could just be the same thing to all of them.
Well, you have different inside jokes with different guys.
Yeah, right. So exactly. But yeah, you for some reason have brought 8 guys to the same Halloween party, and
everyone at the Halloween party thinks they're dating you.
And you're like mad at yourself. You're like, oh my god, now I gotta have 8 costumes. And your friend's like, no, you don't. You can have one costume.
Or maybe you double up on like certain guys, and then the other ones you don't.
Yeah, right. To half of them, you're the Statue of Liberty. To the other half, you're what's another costume? I don't know.
You're a dog.
You're fucking Richard Nixon, whatever.
Richard Nixon and the Statue. Those are really close.
Yeah. Why are you painted green? The costumes are completely opposite. There's like no overlap whatsoever.
If I was a woman, I would go to Halloween as sexy Richard Nixon for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Sexy Richard Nixon. That's definitely Statue of Liberty is for sure like a costume that people do.
100%.
There's no way that's not.
No, 100%. No, I've never seen a sexy Richard Nixon though.
I want to be a sexy Penny. I'll have like the circle.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like.
No, like
somebody named Penny.
The currency. I want to be
a sexy version of a friend that only I know, and then nobody else.
I want to be a sexy.
Nobody's
Sarah.
Gonna get the reference. Yeah,
just some random woman.
Yeah. I'm gonna be sexy John.
Sexy John.
Like who? And your friend John's really like. What do you mean you're gonna be sexy John?
Like, hey John, can I borrow some clothes?
Can I borrow your IP? I want to be sexy. I want to be a sexy version of you.
I'll be sexy.
Like, hey man, why do you keep bringing that up?
That should be our Halloween
costume. I can be sexy.
I'll be sexy. You be sexy me.
Yes.
And you got to get stilts.
Yeah, I would have
or just like lifts of some kind.
Yeah, lifts.
And then I'll walk around on my knees.
You need a wig.
I'll get a wig.
Yeah.
That'll be good. I'll get my it'll be like really over the top, like clown red hair.
Okay.
And I'll be like, I'm this guy over here. Yeah. And then
I'll
people
get really
laugh.
Goofy glasses. I'll honestly,
you gotta get goofy
glasses. You got glasses and a mustache. I could just do the mustache.
You should. That would be funny.
The combo. I forget what they call that.
Is there a name?
Isn't there a name for the type of mask?
The comedy glasses. I know it's like,
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, with the big nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. I feel like there's a name for it, but I'm not sure what that name is.
Fucking Albert Einstein, but young. It's sort of like that sort of
Albert
style.
Einstein before he went gray.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
And helped make a bomb that killed millions of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, before that. Like when he was a good guy still.
Yeah.
When he was just like hanging out with the Germans, you know what I mean? Those are the good old days, you know?
Before he had to flee Germany.
Yeah, before he was like, hey, wait, no, I'm kind of Jewish.
Wait,
hold on.
Well, I mean, he probably just flee Germany because of inflation, but yeah.
Oh, right. Because after World War I, they got a little fucked up over there.
It was probably more,
R.I.P. the Franks. No more Franks.
No more Franks? Is that what they had before?
I think so.
I might be
wrong. Yeah, I think, it was like Austria?
Yeah.
Wasn't that?
I don't know why anybody ever let Germany exist.
That's a bold question.
Well, no, dude, you don't know. You don't know, dude. Dude, Germany.
Like from the beginning.
Dude, Germany was like a brand new country.
Yeah.
And they like conquered France in like 3 months.
Like right away.
So
they were always aggro.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, dude. Like within the first we talk about like in America we learn about the revolution and stuff, and we think it's like a big deal.
Right.
Yeah. No, like that would be like if we like declared independence.
Yeah.
Like sailed over there.
Yeah.
And like shit on Buckingham Palace.
Wait, what do you mean? Like
we conquered them.
Wait,
dude, no.
So is it from France? Like Germany is from France?
No, Germany. They were like Germanic minor countries, and so like there's a name for it.
Wasn't that Austria-Hungary like that sort of thing?
So the first time Germany was a state, Germany's a younger country than the U.S.
Really?
Yes. Germany became a country in 1890, and they went to war with France.
Oh, yeah, it was like right away.
Yeah,
no, yeah, you're right.
They went to war with France like right away, and they ripped through France so fast. Everybody thought France was going to kill them, and they made the King of France like sign the thing in Versailles.
And they just signed the thing in Versailles?
The surrender. Like they took, they went all the way to their
Wait, that's not the Treaty of Versailles, is it? No, because that was after World War One.
That was after World War One.
How fitting! That's a full circle moment right there.
Dude, they have like routinely been able to just kick the shit out of people.
Yeah, France doesn't have a really good track record though. Those guys,
but they were coming off Napoleon. So everybody thought they'd be. Everybody thought they'd be hot.
Right. No, that's the problem though. Is like France is the New England Patriots of today.
Right.
Where like Napoleon was their Tom Brady, and they had it good for so long.
Right. Napoleon was.
They were doing so good, and then just after one bad draft, That's funny. That's funny.
That's interesting.
That's a good joke because draft is like with football and with war.
Now they're known for losing.
Now they're just fucking pussies.
Fucking bitches. Dude.
Yeah, I mean Patriots are kind of like that right now.
So what is Germany like? The Chiefs?
Germany.
They just roll up.
Germany's probably the Chiefs. They had a good run. Well, so we don't know. We don't know right now.
We don't know yet.
Well, right now, Germany would probably be like. Maybe like Green Bay.
Well, okay, but Germany ends up losing.
He's one of the oldest.
Later on.
Yeah. But Green Bay always loses.
Right.
Like nowadays, even in like the Aaron Rodgers days.
But they're hyped up.
They are hyped up every year. That's the thing. It's like they always feel like they're like, oh, this is our year. We got this. And that's like, and they never win. That's like they won one time. Maybe that's like the start of World War II when they like won a couple times. Yeah, and everyone got scared.
So it's like Germany won their rookie season.
Yeah, right.
When they ripped through France.
Yeah, right.
And then they got too big for their britches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so they won their division or whatever.
Right.
And then they tried to do the Super Bowl and they got fucking stomped.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because France was like overestimated.
Which is basically the Green Bay Packers for like the last 20 years.
Right.
Because they won one.
Both World Wars were kind of close.
Yeah. No, there was a pretty exciting game on either side.
Back and forth.
It was very back and forth.
Very back and forth.
There was a lot of parties involved.
Yeah.
Who's the Bills? Just bad for so long, and then they just luck out with one guy.
Dude, I don't even know who that would be.
Not America. No. We're too good.
We're too good. We're champions.
Maybe we're Spain.
No, Spain sucked.
No, Spain. Well, Spain did really good early. But for World War II and everything, yeah, Spain was pretty bad.
They were neutral. They were going through their civil war.
Maybe we could be like a
Mexico.
We could be Mexico. Yeah, because we took our losses, but like we're powering through. We're still there. We're still here.
We took our losses.
Yeah, it's been a while. It took a while.
Yeah,
but now we're here. We're doing our thing.
Those are more like France, I guess. Then.
No, because France is the Patriots because they did really good early and then they just
right.
They suck.
Yeah, we already got
They're
them.
in a sucking streak.
What are we, Russia?
We could be Russia.
Just lose forever and then just war of attrition.
Yeah, Stalin is the Josh Allen of Russia.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah,
he's like, all right, we got to whip this thing into shape, and then now the last like 150
and then
years,
he ends up just starving his own people.
Yeah,
and, like,
I mean,
there's like a lot of hype on it.
That part's
there's a lot of hype on the new guy, and then they just never really take it home because they instantly lose to America. Who's America? What's like the most winningest team? Oh no! Is that not just the Patriots also?
I mean, kind of. Maybe they might be like the Giants. America might be like the Giants because the Giants win a lot, but it's like spaced out. Right. It's like they'll have like really good teams every other couple of years, and also the Giants did beat the Patriots 2 different times in the Super Bowl. So Eli Manning has more. Like Eli Manning beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl 2 different times, and Eli Manning sucks. So it's like I feel like that
was just like a kryptonite move.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
like,
I get it.
And we're like somehow we just keep pulling it off. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like that's very American. Where it's like these guys won't. What do these guys think they're doing? And then we beat England, and then the French and Indian War, all those things. They're like, who the fuck is this upstart random nation? Right. So probably, and they're also the Giants are red, white, and blue. So, kind of works thematically.
Right.
They're white. They're mainly white and blue with accents of red.
Yeah.
So,
that's why the Chiefs are the Nazis.
Yeah, the Chiefs are the Nazis. I think the Chiefs would be Germany for sure
because they're white and red
and yellow and racist.
Do you think Hitler ran into any trouble pitching the swastika?
What? Because it was like...
Because they're like, what the fuck is this Indian shit?
Yeah. It's a Buddhism...
They're like, what is this shit?
Or is it Buddha? Hindu?
Well, dude,
Is it Hindu?
Original Aryans were actually Persians. Like Middle Eastern people.
So he was like, no, these are Aryans now. Yeah. We're going to switch it up.
Yeah.
We're actually going to make Nordic people Aryans somehow.
Yeah. Which doesn't
Do you think he got to Switzerland and he's like, my people, you guys are great.
Yeah, and he's just Norway, he's just like this short, fucked up brunette looking motherfucker.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's like, he was. I mean, he was really just, I guess, he's like the kind of incel type who would he's worships
Hitler,
Chad.
You're saying?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what.
But he thinks he is. He thinks he's that, but he's not. It's like a chihuahua.
Yeah. Hitler is the guy that would convince you he's straight and talk about it all the time, but at the same time also describe to you his ideal man,
right?
In the same sentence,
yeah.
And then you're like, I think, dude,
he's
you're
why do you keep bringing up physique? Why do you keep?
So you love strong men with blonde hair and blue eyes? That's something weird that I now know about you, Hitler.
He's just what?
You don't have to keep bringing that up. I thought we were talking about women.
He's like, look at his pectoral. Look at his delts.
Also, does that blonde hair and blue eye, is that also women? Because whenever I would picture that, it's just I would picture dudes. In the way that he would, does he own, would he,
Hitler,
you know what I'm saying?
Hitler is just secretly.
I think he was just into dudes.
And
just wanted a super race of men to stare at all the time.
Yeah. I guess.
Dude, this is 2024, podcasting about how Hitler was gay.
Yeah.
It's so 2024.
It is very, wow.
We won. That's how you know we won.
Yeah. Time person of the year.
Me?
Hitler was person of the year.
Hitler was person of the year?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
What?
1934 or something.
What?
Because he was reviving the German economy.
Wow. They probably should have stripped that of him.
I mean, it's locked in. This is locked in, dude.
Sorry, we already called it.
It's locked in once it's locked in.
Well, speaking of locked in, bird of the week.
Yes.
We have a weekly a segment where we don't have birds fight each other, but we have you, the audience, vote.
We have
which
also
bird is better.
Birds the opposite, like
on Instagram.
Decide whatever. This one was a pretty one-sided affair.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
Go tell them the results. Tell them what happened.
So currently, last week was pigeon versus falcon.
And who did what?
So there's currently one vote for falcon. Oh, you chose falcon.
Yeah. And
I chose pigeon.
Correct.
And
there's one vote for falcon?
One vote for falcon, that vote is you.
I cannot divulge that information.
And so pigeon has 5 votes.
Yeah, of course it does.
So it took 83% of the vote.
Yeah, this country is just going off the rails.
Yeah.
To not pick a falcon over a pigeon? Are you kidding me?
Why are there way more pigeons than falcons then, if they're not better?
Because
they're just more successful.
Because the weak multiply faster. You know what I mean? The strong don't need too many people to survive. You tell me you want 4 quarters or 100 pennies, buddy? What would you vote for? 4 quarters or 100 pennies?
I feel like we went over this last week, dude.
Did we?
I feel like we went over this last week.
I don't listen to these episodes.
You just want there to be less of the pigeon.
Oh, because they're not doves?
Because they're not doves.
No.
Because of their complexion.
Disagree. I just want less of anything that there's too many of.
There's not too many. Why is there too many?
There's a lot.
Yeah, what? Because they're dark?
Pooping everywhere.
Because they're dark? That makes there too many?
They're pooping everywhere. They're pooping all over this city.
Maybe
not this city.
No, there's no pigeons here.
There's no pigeons. New York, I heard it's a problem. There are a few pigeons, though. I've taken a picture of a pigeon downtown. I've seen some pigeons.
There's pigeons around.
Yeah.
But they've integrated.
And I love pigeons. I've always loved pigeons.
Yeah.
I've said that for my entire career.
Wow, dude.
If there's anything that I love, it's a good pigeon. But
a good one. A good one. As opposed to the bad ones, huh? What qualifies a bad pigeon?
I mean, there could be good and bad of all things. I think there are bad falcons, too.
Yeah.
But falcons are badass, dude. No one likes a badass anymore. This is just a beta society we live in now.
No, I don't think pigeons are beta.
Pigeons are beta as fuck.
They
dude.
fuck.
They fuck, but
they procreate, dude.
It doesn't
Falcons are like weirdo sigmas that don't procreate as much.
Yeah, because they don't need to. They got better things going on.
They're not as successful, and they're mad about it.
They're on their grind.
Yeah, they're addicted to the grind.
The Falcons have that grind.
It's dumb as hell, dude. Dumb as shit.
You tell me you don't like a hard worker? That's fucked up.
I don't.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I don't like a hard worker. I like a soft worker.
You like a pigeon.
I like quiet quitters and
quiet quitters.
I like quiet quitters and people who just skate by.
Yeah. Bet Hitler would have described himself as that.
Oh wow.
No, honestly, he would have described himself as very alpha.
Yeah, dude, you would have been like, I am on my grind set constantly.
Dude, Hitler is on that grind set.
Hitler was 100% a grind set type dude.
He did so much math, he couldn't sleep.
If Hitler was alive in like 2024, he would have gotten like kicked out of art school and then started posting pictures of like a lion does not concern himself with the opinions of sheep. And that's like his profile picture on Facebook.
Yeah,
dude.
For sure. No, dude, Hitler would love Andrew Tate.
Yeah, dude, Hitler would love fucking Andrew Tate.
He'd be wow, Andrew Tate's doing it right.
Andrew Tate's mixed. Hitler might be pretty pissed about that.
We'll take it. No, it's Hitler of today.
2024
it's
Hitler.
He's like
is more complex. He was born in the modern times.
He's only racist if it doesn't connect with his ideals. You know what I mean? It's like he wouldn't outwardly say that they're like a weak person, but he's like, if the weak person is also a different color than me, that is the reason that they're But it's like there's certain ones that break out of the mold.
Right, yeah. He's I don't
like getting into the mind of Hitler very much, but at the same time, that's definitely funny to picture him as like a hype beast.
Yeah, hype. No, but he's not though, because he's not even that annoying. Like he's like
he's not that annoying.
Well, he doesn't go he doesn't get out. He doesn't have money. He's like a failure.
Oh, right.
So he's that's why online. He's like, bro. He's like, I got the bands, and he like posts a picture of somebody else with money or whatever.
Right.
Like he's like constantly like working on something.
Right.
He's always got
some bigs around the corner. Big things
coming soon, dude. Big moves on the horizon, dude. That's what Hitler would be in 2024.
He's renting Lamborghinis just to pose with them.
No, he's taking pictures like outside at night of somebody else's Lamborghini. Like, he's like, dude, they're all hating on the grind,
dude. Spending money frivolously.
I'm out here.
Hitler he would definitely have Bitcoin. Like he would for sure.
Yeah, he'd
put all his money in Bitcoin.
He's got an NFT.
Yeah,
he's got one of the apes, the Hitler apes.
It's got the mustache.
It's got the little.
It's got to have a little mustache.
The little mustache.
And oh my god. Yeah. That's it. There's for sure. There got to be one of those.
He posts a lot on like r/Wall Street Bets or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's really into Ethereum.
Not a good guy.
Yeah.
That's at the end of the day.
Yeah. That is funny though.
But okay, so this week, Bird of the Week. Do we have our contenders?
I'll think of one by the time you're done. So yeah.
Okay.
You're first.
Do I go first?
I went first last time.
Okay. Okay. So this bird, I was kicking around a few of them because I was like, you know what? Off of this terrible loss this week, I really have to like step my game up and like return to the people. You know what I mean? What are the people's birds? What are the downtrodden, dismayed birds that could use some propping up? And I think I'm gonna have to go chicken. I gotta go chicken, because chickens are sick. And they're like fun, but they also taste really good.
Chickens are pretty sick,
and they're pretty versatile too, because like their eggs are fucking fantastic.
Yeah, pretty
and
sick.
Their bodies and bones.
Yeah, pretty sick.
They're all good. So, and they could be chickens, and you could be roosters. The roosters are the world's first alarm clock. Pretty sick.
It's pretty dope. Too.
You gotta love a useful animal.
Yeah.
They're connected with nature. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a good. That's
dinosaurs.
A good one,
Dinosaurs.
Chickens are good. Chickens are fucking delicious.
Chickens are great. Yeah. I've had chicken today, but 2 hours ago. I was interacting with this bird.
Now I want chicken.
Well, you can't pick it anymore because that's what I picked.
No, not to pick. I want to eat it. I want to eat it, dude.
You can have chicken in about 30 minutes.
I'll follow up. I'll follow up on that, and I will say, I would like to do another good tasting bird that feels, it's like another fighter. They're all over the place, and they survive.
Yeah,
they're
like the Robert Downey Jr.
I would call them like the pigeon of the pond. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go with duck.
Duck. Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
Oh, this is a battle.
This is gonna be a tough contest, man.
This might be a 50-50.
I'm like honestly striving because I really wanted every single one to be a tie.
Yeah, we're close. I feel like
that would have been the funniest bit. Is if every time people.
Well, were we marking down who wins voted. Or not? Are we doing like a full?
I have it saved.
Yeah, okay.
I have the picture or
we got
the poll saved or whatever.
Okay,
and we also have video recordings talking about it.
Yeah, but we don't want to have to go through them at like week 10.
It's not that hard to go through them.
You could.
It's easy to remember.
That's fair. All right.
I say as I struggle to remember who won the first week.
I think the first one was it was close. I think I won, but at the end of the day, it was a tie.
It was a tie. Yeah.
So it was.
No, it was Kiwi and Penguin.
Yes. Yeah. Kiwi Penguin. I won Penguin.
It was close though. It was like 5-6.
It was because the voting wasn't finished yet.
Yeah.
Technically,
and then
still
it ended up
could
at like
be
6-6.
Yeah. But yeah, I think when we record is like the cutoff.
Yeah.
Like that's when we count the votes.
Right.
But then it was what was it?
What was the Flamingo and Cassowary.
Cassowary, yeah.
That was pretty one-sided.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, I got like
no one knows what the fuck a cassowary is.
Yeah, so I'm not appealing to the masses, dude.
Well, that's hard to not appeal to the masses.
I liked birds before it was fucking cool. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's a hipster-ass bird choice.
That is a fucking hipster-ass bird choice.
For episode 2.
Yeah, I don't care, man.
Yeah, you better. Yeah. You should.
I don't even want to win.
Yeah, okay, I can tell. You don't put a lot of time and effort into it.
The fuck are you talking about, dude? I picked the cassowary.
You picked the cassowary because you were like, I'm going to find something no one knows. I'm going to do something no one knows.
Cassowaries are cool, dude.
I didn't say they weren't cool. I just said
cool.
They don't appeal to the masses. No one knows what the hell a cassowary is.
I like flightless birds.
You can whatever you want.
I feel like flightless birds is funny because it's like you're the species that can fly.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck that.
Right. Well, I don't think they said fuck that.
But I'm saying like evolutionarily, they're like, I could do
this. We
can
make our way without this.
Yeah. You're like, this is dumb as shit, dude. That's why flightless birds rule.
A flightless bird sees a bird like flying through there. He's like, fucking poser.
Yeah, fucking loser. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of?
Come down here and fight me like a man.
Like a man. Look at you. They're light
Fight me like a bird.
Yeah. Fucking pussy.
Bitch.
Yeah, he's all up in the sky.
The one thing that makes us different, huh? Yeah, look at him. Look at Flight Guy over here. Look at this
guy fucking flying. What, man? You even have a job?
What are you delivering something?
I provide for my family. I provide for my family. Stop pretending like you're better than me.
Acting like he's up there high and mighty. Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you, you fucking...
That's how I imagine pigeons talk in New York.
Yeah, they got like that New York accent.
Hey, what the fuck is this, man? Give me the bread. You got some bread?
The fuck is this?
Get a bread. Get that old lady's bread. She's tossing it out. It'll hurt, but we're going to eat it still.
They definitely say mozzarella, like mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
And then they're just back to the normal accent.
Yeah.
Gabagoo.
They probably name like Tony and stuff.
Yeah, Tony. Tony's a good pigeon name.
Tony the pigeon.
Tony the pigeon, baby.
Shout out Tony.
Shout out Tony.
Tony Tone. Oh yeah, we had quite the week though.
Yeah, it was a long week.
Yeah, man. I'm tired. Saw Dan Soder on Friday.
That's cool.
Shout out Dan Soder. You're invited on the podcast if you want to come on.
That'd be fun.
Let me know. Next time you're in Buffalo.
Just
DM us, We know we get a lot of messages, but like we'll fit you in.
Yeah, we'll fit you in. We'll find time for Dan Soder.
That'd be pretty cool. Honestly, you can sit right between us.
He doesn't even. He can sit right here.
Yep.
We have an
extra microphone. We have. Yeah, we'll have a beer for
him.
The alcoholic that doesn't drink anymore. We'll have it for you. You don't have to drink it. It's your choice.
Yeah.
But we won't allow you
We'll have an NA beer.
Well, we could have an NA beer.
We'll have weed, whatever it is.
We'll have
You could even call in.
Yeah, you're allowed to call in.
We'll mail him some NA beer.
That's what I was gonna talk to you about off the pod, but we could just talk to you about it right now. We should definitely have like a number or something right before we do this.
We've talked about that where I want to do call-ins. Yeah. Actually.
Because I could plug my phone into this and that'd be pretty easy.
That'd be really cool to talk about right now. We can do if you want to call in, mention it, comment about it on Instagram or whatever, and we'll figure out a system to do that.
Well, I think we can call people on Instagram.
Yeah, but we have to do that with what's it called? Like we have to gauge interest.
Yeah, right.
So if you are interested in that as a possibility,
let us know. Put it in the comms.
And then we can have I would have a call-in guest.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be fun
for the whole show.
No, we don't have
a couple minutes.
No, we can do the episode and then have at
the end we'll do call-ins. Yeah. Or even maybe we'll set up a voicemail box. We gotta figure that out.
Yeah.
But either way,
I don't even know how voicemail works. I'm too young for that.
You just press buttons. Send us a voice.
No, but where?
Text us.
You gotta message us.
You can text us a voice note.
Can we set it up in a certain fashion?
I mean, voicemail shouldn't be that hard. We just gotta Google it.
We need a secretary.
Yeah, if you want to be a secretary, comment below. Because we're not gonna have our girlfriends do it and be mad at us. We can't.
No, that'd be.
We can't give them any more responsibility than hey, if you want to come by, feel free. Even though Courtney is God.
We can't give them any more responsibility.
Well, not can't as in they can't fulfill it.
Yeah, right.
Can't as in I don't want to put that on them because even I don't want to do it. So to have someone else does it, that's pretty rude.
Yeah.
To assume that they're they're just gonna work for us.
Yeah.
No, that's rude. That's rude, dude.
Yeah, but if you ask, then it's good.
If we're gonna have to ask. Get a yes or no.
We want you to be part of it.
I would definitely honor a no. If that's,
I always honor a no. Half the time I'm grateful if I ask somebody a question. No.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want?
Good.
Hey, what are you doing? No.
No.
All right, sick.
You know what?
Did my responsibility.
Didn't want to do this either.
We're all set. We're tight.
I think we're good. But I went to Cleveland yesterday. That was fun. Went to see some King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Fucking concerts. Oh my god, dude. I love so we had our run of going to shows and doing everything in the last couple of years in Buffalo, going to a lot of local shows.
You say it like it's over.
No, I'm saying we are having our run. We were much more.
I go to a lot of shit.
Still, yeah, I guess. But what I'm saying is, I have taken a bit of a break from going to shows and doing things so that like not doing it for a while and then coming back, I forgot how fucking
fun.
insane. Like, well, because like especially big concerts too. Like obviously local shows, you know, they range in like size and everything, and you know
we've had some great local show experiences.
Yeah, for sure. But what I'm saying is like a whole show, like a big show that's like a national, international artist.
Yeah,
like those are fucking nuts. Because I mean, especially King Gizzard, because they're like insane. Like it's almost a metal show. It's like psych metal.
It's like psych metal jam.
Somewhere somewhere in the middle of everything.
With King Gizzard,
100%. But dude, they're so good. They're just so good at playing instruments. And I'm so jealous.
Did you do anything else cool in Cleveland? Is there anything else cool to do in Cleveland?
Yes. So there's a chicken shop. I got some really expensive chicken sandwiches.
How expensive?
Like $19 for that and the fries.
Yeah.
But it was it's chicken and whiskey, something chicken and whiskey. And you would like it. I would definitely take you there if we were there.
Yeah.
And that was
there. Yeah.
I had like a Nashville hot chicken sort of deal.
Nashville hot chicken, like our friends at Hen House.
Shout out, yep. And I got just like Hen House, but but
worse.
A little more pretentious than Hen House.
Yeah,
I would say.
It tasted worse.
And it didn't taste like home, which is what you get at Hen House. Copyright LLC 2019.
It tastes like home. Yes.
Tastes like home. Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
Good bird.
First time I ever broke a drone was at a Hen House.
Yes. I remember that. That was really funny.
It was a lot.
You didn't
watch out. You got to watch out for the wires. That's the
Is that what it hit? I thought you just hit the giant silos.
No. That'd make me a terrible pilot. Yeah. I hit that one really small.
You're like, oh my God! It came out of that building. Came out of nowhere.
It was moving too fast.
The
earthquake, it shook it.
Yes.
It smacked it into the drone.
Meanwhile, it's not on the ground.
It's not. Well, and it landed on like the roof of
it fell down
the other building.
The patio or whatever.
We had to like search around for a fucking ladder.
Right.
But we got up there and we got it. We got that footage. I still have it.
Yeah, we do. No, that was fun. That was a fun shoot.
I'm not going to mention whose drone it was, but it was definitely mine.
Damn, dude,
I don't care.
I mean, that's your prerogative.
I know, we're here. It's fine. I'll face the music if I have to.
Face the music, dude.
Oh, that was one thing that
Public
happened.
execution.
No.
Any last words?
No one listens to this podcast.
The drone is mine.
It's fine.
Firing squad.
No, in Cleveland, we had a bit of a mishap. So after the show, so like the whole day, I wasn't fully sober, and that was
oh God, what did you do?
That's kind of how it goes.
What happens in Cleveland stays in Cleveland.
No, what happens in Cleveland goes to the podcast immediately.
Okay, yeah, right. Monetize this shit. Monetize this misbehavior.
So I had a great time. Went to the show. There was a moment in the show where, because it was in like standing front. We were in like the front circle of things. And immediately stood in the back for the whole show because I'm fucking sick.
Shit, yeah.
So I don't want to stand in front of people even more. Mm-hmm. But I was standing there for probably 2 hours, an hour and a half, throughout the show, and not being sober and all. I just at a certain moment I thought since I had eaten, everything would be fine, going through it. But I was getting the wobbles. I was feeling wobbly, and then my vision started to fade a little bit. Yeah. And I was like, all right, after this song, I'm gonna walk away, sit down, it'll be fine. They hit the last brrr of the song. It got so much worse, and I'm like, oh no, gotta go. And so I went and I sat down, just sweated out for a little bit, just got a little sweaty.
Wait, was it just drinking and weed?
It was edibles and drinking. And that was a moment that I was like, all right, I'm glad I found the seat. We're good. Got back in. Everything was fine. Got to the end of the show.
Oh, okay.
After the show, we had gone to this pizza chicken place.
Right.
And I got some pizza and I got chicken with hot sauce and fries. And that was good. Ate the pizza there, brought the chicken back to the Airbnb. Spilled the hot sauce on the couch.
Oh, is that facing the music?
That was
okay. I thought you were gonna do something
No, it was not.
I mean, that's not that bad.
No, but I will have to spend $100 on the cleaning fees for the Airbnb. So that chicken was way more expensive than I would like it to
be. Yeah. No. Okay. I thought it was going to be something worse.
No, but
I've definitely gotten drunk at a concert and had worse
things. No, I know. But that's like that. You can see how my bar of like how the night ended poorly is just like literally at the end of the night, and it's like, hey, and you spill your chicken.
Yeah. You didn't get broken up with.
No,
so that's the difference.
That's the difference. But I will take. I'll take spending $100 on spilling hot sauce over my love life being decimated.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
To be fair, it was already decimated for me at that point.
Yeah, it was tricky. Some tricky situations.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Overall, it was a good show, and it wasn't like that. Like I didn't like break anything in the Airbnb or anything. So, but spilling hot sauce on a couch and then having to also sleep on that couch is very much like, you fucking idiot. Like there's always moments where I'm just like, I'll spill something or something will happen and be like, what the fuck? Then it's just an issue.
You was there when I got there. You still got hot sauce on your mouth. You're like talking. You're like, it was there when I walked in. You're still drunk. You're like, I swear to God. I swear to God, it wasn't me.
An entire roll of paper towels, like with red spots in the garbage.
It's like, oh yeah, no, they're all over the floor. You weren't even like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, like Raul walked in on you, and you're like, it wasn't me. I swear to God, dude, your hands are covered in hot sauce.
I'm just dripping. Yeah, I'm just fully soaked in hot sauce.
Who did it? Down your chest.
Who could have done this?
I don't know.
Why would someone leave an Airbnb like this? This is so fucked up.
They said they were getting a cleaning service. There was no cleaning.
This was here. What is the Hot Sauce Ferry? What you guys got? The Hot Sauce Ferry in Cleveland? Is that where she lives?
Yeah, dude. Once you turn 18, the hot sauce.
You spill the hot sauce.
It's a coming of age in Cleveland. It's the Hot Sauce Ferry.
Yeah. She'll visit you and sprinkle some hots all over your apartment.
I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Wow. Okay. All right, so this is an hour in. This is the Connor segment of the podcast. Brody is no longer
on the same time every time.
Yeah, pretty much. Brady. Who are you?
How long have I known you?
Brody doesn't have a bladder. He actually got it replaced with a baby's bladder. It stopped working after a while because he's an alcoholic, and and the only one they had at the hospital when he had to get it replaced was a baby's bladder. So we gave him like a get well soon recovery thing, and it was nice. It was a good time because we all made fun of him for now being pee sensitive, and that's what you do when your friends get hurt. You make fun of them for whatever happens. None of that actually happened. Brody is just a pee man, loves peeing. I think he might be one of the best peers in Buffalo. Like he kind of like, if there was a championship pee league where you like had to pee a lot over a small period of time, he'd be one of the best. Would you join a international
piss team,
like a piss team?
I heard that shit, dude.
A pee,
like you don't fucking
a pee league. A
like
pee
you
league.
don't love having your own segment.
I don't like it at all. I don't even know what I'm saying. I black out.
You don't.
Did you hear the thing about us replacing your bladder with a baby's bladder?
No, but that might be true. That's what the aliens. I got an alien abducted.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, my bladder's not been the same since then.
Since I woke up in that cornfield.
It's not that I have a small bladder. It's that I drink too much.
Yeah. Well, that was the first part I said because you're an alcoholic.
Yeah, that's probably true. And yeah, so it's more that.
It was a funny little bit because I said that you were an alcoholic, so you had to get your bladder removed. And then the only bladders that they had at the hospital were babies' bladders.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Oh, we'll give you one of these."
Kill a baby.
No, they had just had it laying around.
No, they just had it laying around.
It was in the stock of, or I mean, I don't ask questions. It's like a.
I went to Planned Parenthood.
No. What is that? HIPAA. It's a HIPAA violation. You can't ask where the bladder came from. They just happened.
Right.
You know, like I don't know.
I feel like this whole last segment was a HIPAA violation. You're telling people about that.
I mean, I can bleep this out for you if you want to.
You didn't swear an oath.
It's true. Yeah, so thanks for the loophole.
Yeah, there you go. Shit.
Well, you kind of sealed your own grave here, buddy.
Yeah.
You sealed your own bladder here, guy.
Well, shit, man. I wish.
Don't seal that bladder. Do not seal it. Bad things will happen if you seal that bladder.
Yeah. No, I mean,
just implode.
I just gotta drink less.
That's hard.
Well, yeah. I mean, it'd be easier if you were on time.
Easier if I was on time.
That we agreed upon.
Wow. Says the guy that actively doesn't participate in the podcast for 45 seconds
45 whole
every
seconds,
week.
dude. Yes.
That's fucked up. I gotta pull this heavy load. Are you kidding me? I gotta be two different minds.
Connor's great at pulling heavy loads.
Dude, I'm fucking... I want to hit you so bad. But then I won't.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're in different weight classes.
Yeah.
Are we?
Definitely. Well, not anymore, man.
Am I...
You're pretty... You're up
around
60?
2? Are you around 2?
Yeah.
I'm like 207, 200.
Yeah, I'm probably like 195.
Okay. So we could fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're close enough.
I don't want to do that.
No. It's all love here.
That's the only reason I became your friend, so that you could fight my enemies, and then we wouldn't have to fight.
Yeah.
That was the impetus.
We've never had a fight happen.
Like physically or just in general?
Physically.
Yeah.
We've had some confrontations.
Yeah. Well, the fucking storm, the winter storm in 2022.
No, I'm not talking about fighting between us. I'm talking about like fights at like bars and stuff. Like where we're together. We've never gotten like in a scuffle with other.
No.
With another crew.
Because we're not fucking stupid.
No, we're not idiots.
That's like the one way to like. I mean, I don't know why people are looking for fights in bars. Like, it could be cool and like it's a fun story, but like, I don't want to be in pain tonight. I don't want to cause anyone else pain.
I mean, I kind of want to try it once.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. Like, it'd be good for the story.
It'd be funny,
but it wouldn't be funny though. Because like,
hilarious, dude.
If my head hits anything,
I'm
just done.
Dead.
I'm done.
That sounds like a win-win.
I got a full... No, that's not... No. What are you talking about?
Amaya, not you.
What are you talking about? I need you here. We need to do this podcast.
Right, yes. Necessary.
Did you hear the segment that I did by myself? I cannot do this by myself.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, we've had confrontations.
Like with other people?
Yeah.
At bars and stuff?
Yeah, do you remember the guy from Essex?
That guy sucked.
That guy was fucking awful.
And he was a correctional officer.
He was a correctional. It made so much sense. It made so much sense, dude. He was giving... Yeah, it's not for great. People who weren't there, he was like giving shit to you about not doing a shot.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. But then he wouldn't shoot for net with us.
Right.
So I like laid into him about that, made him feel like a pussy.
Which you should.
Yeah, 100%, dude. The guy was like trying to give you shit.
Yeah, I know.
Not cool.
I could have taken him.
Yeah, easily, dude. He was like 5'4".
That's the thing is, dude, I got that like put the arm out and then they swing under. They swing under.
You made me think like, how do more people not break out of jail? Like he's like, what the fuck? How is this guy the guy? Officer. Yeah, dude. How are most people in prison? I guarantee you are stronger than that guy. That dude was fat, bald, and squat.
Yeah. Well, that's what it's. They're compensating. Yeah. They're overcompensating for their lack of ability. Dude. That's the thing is like they get to hold the guns and the weapons and stuff.
Yeah. Do they? Dude, it's
not fair.
Absolutely dumb as shit to be a guard with a gun.
What do you mean?
Giving a guard a gun?
Just in general?
Dude, there's way more prisoners than there are guards.
That's why they need guns.
No, I feel like the guards who are like on the floor.
Or you rather give the prisoners the guns?
No, I feel like they don't have guns though.
Well, they probably have some sort of like baton.
Do you have any idea how easy it would be to just overpower that dude?
Oh, right. Yeah,
and just
I get what you're saying.
3 inmates just overpower him and take his gun.
That might be for
the best. And now you have a riot.
Well,
now shit's fucked.
Well, that's okay. So you don't give the guards like the boots on the ground. You don't give them guns, but there's people like in the rafters.
And like the panopticon or whatever they call it.
Panopticon.
Isn't that what they call it?
Is that what it is in the middle with the?
No, it's like a tower that's set up to make it look like you're always being watched.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And it's like there's like a window.
Yeah. But you're not necessarily always being watched, but it looks like you are.
It's the
like
fear
the way it's set up.
Yeah. George Orwell. Shout out.
Yeah. Big
1984,
brother.
Bitch. 1984, bitch.
Yeah. Nobody who's a corrections officer has read 1984. It's above their reading level.
Yeah, I don't think most correctional officers do read at all.
I'd say sorry to my corrections officer friends, but we don't have those because fuck them. Dude.
I got an uncle that is a correctional officer, and I mean he's fine, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Moving on.
Did you ask me what the last book I read was?
Yeah, what was the last? Do you have any like good reads? Do you have any Brody's Book Corner for today?
Like the last book I read in full.
Yeah. Or listen to. I would count that.
Oh, I don't listen to books.
Okay. All right.
Really.
All right, guy. You don't got to say it like that.
I reread Susan Sontag's on photography, or not on photography. It was Against Interpretation. That was pretty good.
Against Interpretation?
Yeah.
Like, it's a photography book?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's about art.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
You're so smart.
I read that.
You read?
Once in a while.
Dude, that's sick.
I also tried.
I know you read philosophy books and fucking underline things.
Yeah. Yeah, I do annotate.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a smart man.
Yeah, dude, I'm a genius. I'm like annotating like nothing in the book.
Yeah.
It's like I annotate like the for the and.
Right.
Like, oh, dude, this is fucking amazing. Just like making sure everybody's watching me.
Wow. So you have to do it at a coffee shop.
Yeah, I'm sitting at a coffee shop with. I hate reading in public, but I'll do it at a coffee shop and I'll highlight the every in between word that I actually understand.
You just open the book, every word is highlighted. Yeah, it's just you just highlighted the entire book.
Yeah, everybody's like, wow, this guy's a genius. Look how much he's highlighting.
To highlight a book is to retain the information.
Yes.
Once you highlight it, it's locked in.
Yeah, no.
For sure.
Once somebody sees you highlighting it,
right,
they know you're smart, and then it's locked in.
Yeah. Because you're like, cause they're gonna ask you a question about whatever paragraph you read, and then you just go on that Rolodex.
And you make a face the whole time,
yes, chapter 3.
Yeah, but you nod in disapproval, you disagree with
Yeah.
You disagree with Nietzsche every once in a while. You're like, this guy's a fucking idiot.
No, dude,
Fuck this guy.
That is so funny to read a book and to be like, I don't really agree in his stance about fucking the esoterics of fucking child labor.
Yeah, it just becomes.
I would like child labor. He's weird about it.
A lot of performative stuff that goes on.
For sure, and it's I don't know. It's it all goes back to getting points. Everyone just wants points.
Yeah.
In front of other people. Well, it goes back
to everybody. And
it's the alpha.
People want to get laid.
Alpha, beta. Yeah. And how do you get laid? You got to get points.
You
level up. Like we were talking about.
Well,
before.
There's a certain appeal to being a well-read human being. A readed person.
A readed person.
I'm a readed
dude. I'm
guy.
Super readed.
I'm readed.
I read all the time. I'm majorly readed.
What was the last?
Are you gonna ask me what book I read?
Yeah,
the last book I read.
Green Eggs and Ham.
Green Eggs and Ham. No, that was a few books ago. I was definitely more of an "Oh, the places you'll go" kind of guy.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Senior year, high school. Yeah. No, I actually
senior year of high school. All the places you'll go.
I think
you wrote your thesis on.
Well, the last book I started was that book that the girl gave me after the Hinge date.
Yeah, that's
and
a fun
fully
story.
Ghosted me.
Yeah,
so I was like, I'm not reading this fucking book. Fuck
so you
reading.
Donated that. Yeah, so you quit reading because of romantic reasons or whatever.
Yeah. Every time I read, I think of her, and that's an issue.
Yeah, that is an issue. That's crazy.
That's not true, but
Well, because you don't read.
Because I don't read. Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I will only read for a woman.
Yeah, exactly. 100%, dude.
I'm not going to read for myself. Although I did start the audiobook for Mac Miller's biography when I was sad one day. Because I was
yeah, because that'll make you happy.
No, okay, so there's sad days where you're like, I feel upset, and then you try to make yourself feel better, and then nothing works. So you're just like, I'm just gonna be sad today.
Right, and then I think that works better if you lean into it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Trying to fight it doesn't really help.
Right.
You gotta lean into
the waves too big.
Depths, man. Yeah.
The melancholy typhoon. Takes over.
Yeah, you're swimming in the waves.
Swimming in circles.
Yeah. See what I'm doing?
I get you.
He picked it up right there because he listened to the biography.
Yeah, I don't read.
Yeah, but you don't read because of the woman. Though.
I don't read. Yeah, I only listen to books.
Yeah, women ruined books for you.
I'm not into books. I'm into D&D podcasts now.
Yes,
that's kind of I get
that's
wrapped
like
up.
A book.
It's basically a book. It's like a whole group of people writing a book.
That, yeah.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a story.
Mm-hmm.
When's okay, so you read essay last. When's the last full do you read any sort of fiction or anything that's like a story?
Sometimes.
Or is it just I feel like you're mostly philosophy or nonfiction stuff.
Yeah, I mean the last time I read, what was the last actual fiction book that I read? All the way through?
Yeah. Well, you could have first started.
Notes from the Underground.
What is that?
Dostoevsky.
I But that's one of those guys that like
That's like
you
a
tell
short
people
story
you read them.
That's only like 100.
Oh, so that's
100, 200, like 100 something.
Dude, these D&D podcasts will be like
White Knights is also really good.
10, 15 hours long.
White Knights is also a really good Dostoevsky short story.
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of the Russian stuff because it's kind of wordy.
Yeah, because you got to read it like really fast.
No, it's just really wordy. It's annoying.
Yeah. You didn't get my joke though.
Oh, because it's Russian.
You got to rush into
that's
it.
So cute. That's so cute. No, like I feel like books from back then though, like there are like books from like that era that you can tell were like written before the internet.
Yeah,
like they spend like 18 hours like describing a windowsill.
Right.
And you're like, okay,
well, they really want you to
this isn't really
it.
like poignant for me. Like I don't care. Like I know what it looks like.
No, but
that's
it needs to look like this.
I like reading like Hemingway's is fun to read because
he's
like very like
pacing is huge.
He's very like.
I think that's why
snappy.
That's why I'm into movies, because movies are very much like. I mean, you can have a movie drag on, and you'd be like, "What the fuck? Like, can we just make this an hour shorter?" But like a lot of the time, if it's a well-paced movie, it's like, and that's not to be like the guy that like you don't have to read. Like I know how to read. I can read. I do read things that aren't really books, but at the same time, it's about like. Getting the information and processing. Green eggs and ham. No, you don't get it, man.
Red fish, blue fish, and then you don't know the rest.
Okay, as a child, picture yourself as a young boy in bed before you got to go to sleep,
before
and your parents before nappy time, and your parents come in and they like read you a story to like go to sleep.
Yeah.
This is our bread and butter. This is what we started from. We didn't know how to read to begin with.
Yeah.
So it's that sort of
oral
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get the oral.
Yeah.
The oral starts when you're a kid, and then it's the first. it molds you into who you are. You know what I mean?
Yes, it does.
And you're not going to stop getting oral later in life just because you got it as a kid.
Yeah, right. Well,
it's like that's where we came from.
Yeah, no, the oral of your youth
shapes you into the man
or woman that you become.
100%.
Well, I get that. That makes sense.
Yeah, I like to stick to my roots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's kind of
yeah, stick to my roots.
No, but that was like, but I'm telling you, because D&D stuff too is like, I wasn't into it for so long until I found like.
Are you playing D&D now?
Well, I want to. I have played like 1 or 2 times, but it's really hard, especially when you have like
the math and stuff.
No, it's more like I'd say the biggest thing for an engaging D&D like game or whatever is like the group of people that you're in. Because if you're like all on the same page
or whatever.
Well, no, it's a lot of the times you end up like stretching out the friend group to like people that you aren't super like close with, and then the stories don't get very fun because you can't like. There's not as like an inside connection between the people. Right. So like the shows or podcasts that I'll watch, the people are very much like
they know each other well. And
stuff. Because they're all comedians, so it's like actually they're all funny and we'll
comedians
do some stuff. Yeah, none of like the New York scene or anyone like stand up wise. More it's improv.
Like that, like what? Like Matt Mercer? Is that one of the guys? Right?
I think he's one of them.
Is he the big guy?
Well, what?
Because he did the like.
Do you know Dropout? I think we were talking to you about that.
Is that like College Humor people?
Yeah, College Humor. It's like
I know
their new
there's
thing.
a College Humor guy, but then like the most famous like guy who
I think it's Matt Mercer.
That sounds right? Because he was like a voice
Critical
actor.
Role. I think it's like Critical Role.
That's what it's called. One, yeah, I've never watched one. I've never like watched a whole like D&D live stream or anything.
I recommend it. It's fun. But no, that's yeah, I was like I tried to watch a few of them, but at the same time it's like that is what it is. It's like if I don't like the story or if like the way they narrate it is weird or like the characters aren't like very interesting, like you're not going to keep reading the book. Like it's one of those things where it's like it's just a vehicle for story. So like yes, reading is important, but like I tend to not be able to just sit there and fucking zone in. So that's a very easy way to just like let it go.
Right.
Plus like the improv stuff is like you can't. I mean, writing is a lot of improv. Like, obviously, you're just making it all up. But it's like to have it in the moment is like, it feels more special.
No, I could see it. I could also just see it being really boring.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I didn't get into it for so long. Because I'll just like get into certain ones where I'm like 2-3 minutes in, I'm like, I don't care.
It's just like there's nothing here.
No matter what it is, it has to like grip you.
Yeah.
So
no, there needs to be a hook.
Yeah, hook, line, and stinker. You know. talk about buttholes.
Yeah.
A hook in your stinker.
Hook, line, and stinker.
Yeah. That's the new podcast I'm starting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
That's the solo podcast.
The anal podcast?
Yeah, it's about anal. It's about anal and oral.
Wow,
it's an oral anal podcast.
It's an oral, yeah.
Because I'm talking.
Well, you can do both at once.
Orally anal.
In theory.
An anal oral?
Jesus. Dude.
Or oral anal. What's worse, oral anal or anal oral?
Neither of them sound great. But I just don't like how the words sound together.
Anal and oral?
But the way you were saying it, though.
Oral anal?
Oral anal.
Oral anal or anal
it's
oral?
like rah, 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 rah. It kind of like fades.
It's a nasally word. It's a nasally compound.
Dude. Yeah.
But.
And anybody who says it like that, it's just not. That's weird.
Yeah, they're pretty weird. Pretty weird guys. Yeah, anyone that says that is a weird guy. I get it. I know who I am. I know who I am.
Yeah. That's funny.
Well, we should probably wrap up. About an hour and 20 in.
We're at like an hour 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
Yeah, good.
I would riff for longer, but
riff for longer. We don't got all day.
We could do a premium riff.
We don't have the Patreon set up. We have some episodes.
Yeah, we have episodes.
We don't have the Patreon set up
yet. Well, that's an idea. All right.
Well, we need some sort of audience to go to it
to
first.
Pivot to that. No, it's fine. I just
Maybe we'll get 2 birds of the week.
Yeah. No, there's stuff that came up earlier that I'm like, that might be a premium story.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean?
Me spilling hot sauce on a couch?
Yes, that's a premium.
That's a premium.
No. I say we could go into more specifics.
Yeah. Well, either way.
How enticing does that sound?
I'm just so tired.
No, it's fine. We can wrap it, dude. It's been a very long
weekend.
I was so hungover yesterday after soda. Like I actually had to carry the dog.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I felt so terrible.
Yeah. Well, that'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you guys go out and do stuff afterwards?
Yeah.
Well, that's probably why.
Well, no shit. That's why.
I don't know. I woke up. I was fine.
Yeah. No, we hung out with people.
People.
Yeah.
Unnamed human beings.
Yeah.
You don't want to shout them out?
Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan. Josh Allen?
Allentown.
Allentown Pizza?
We walked by there, yeah.
All right. Good stuff.
All right. Amazing, dude.
Bye.
Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, rate, etc. Follow Spotify. It's different everywhere. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Spotify.
Eat our ass.
Yes, please.
Oral our ass.
Jesus. We
just want your oral, guys.
Yeah.
We want to give you oral and to get yours or your oral. So this is a 69 podcast, you know. Metaphorically speaking. Yeah.
Not literally.
No, we're in relationships.
Yeah, we're taking.
All right, bye.
All right, thank you.